Hello everyone and welcome to Master Zealand. In today's session, we are going to talk about the changed syllabus and deleted portions from CBSE 10th grade science subject. So let's start. We have used three different colors in our presentation. The blue color will show you that there is no change in that chapter. We have used the yellow, or you can say the orange color. In that, those are the topics, or those are the chapters from which few topics has been removed. Okay, and there are red color chapters which are completely removed from 2020 and 21 session. Here you see a comparison in between the whatever marking system for 2019 and 20 and 20 and 21 for different type of units which are there in our syllabus. Okay, so there are 5 units under which I think you have total around 15 to 16 chapters. So in first unit, which is related to chemical substances, nature and behavior, you see the marks allotment is 25 last year and this year is 26. So there is no change much, it's only 1 marks. And for word of living, this is 23, now this is 23, so no change here as well. So if you see, there is no change in natural phenomena and effect of currents, only 1 marks, and only natural resources, which were 7 marks last year, this year 5 marks only. Okay, so now the thing is, here you don't see much difference in marks, but you see there are some chapters removed from some of these areas and still marks are not much difference. So let's see chapter wise chapter how the changes is being done. Okay, so let's start with chapter number 1. You see, this is chapter we represented in blue ink. That means there is no change for the chapter number 1. The complete chapter is there in this year's syllabus as well. Okay, chapter number 2, acids, bases and salts, is also same. There is no change. Chapter number 3, metals and non-metals. From this chapter, they have removed the corrosion and its prevention. That part of that chapter. So that part is no more for this year's syllabus. So next chapter is chapter number 4, the carbon compounds. From this chapter, they have removed a lot of stuff. If you see, there is a big list here. Here you can see that number of items has been removed from this chapter. Okay, so if I go through book, this chapter number 4 and your topic numbers 4.2.5 nomenclature of carbon compounds is being removed, and there are subtopics are there, those also removed, like this halogen, alcohol, ketone, and these stuff. Then they have removed the chemical properties of carbon compounds, which is 4.3 in the book, and there is sub parts in this like 4.3.1, 3.2, 3.3. Those are related to these topics: oxidation, addition, substitution reactions, and all those. Then topic number 4.4 in the book is related to ethanol and this ethonic acids. This also removed for this year's syllabus. And last is 4.5 in chapter, topic number 4.5, which is related to soaps and detergent, and that topic is also removed or kept out from this year's syllabus. Okay, so there is so many topics has been removed from chapter number 4. Okay, now chapter number 5, which is related to periodic classification of elements, this chapter is being kept intact. There is no change. There is no topic has been removed from this chapter. Okay, let's move further. Here the unit 2, from unit 2 chapter number 6, the life processes. This chapter they are kept intact. There is no change. All the topics in this chapter will be there for this year's syllabus as well. Okay, now chapter number 7, the control and coordination, which is related to biology part of science, and this chapter I think is completely removed for this year syllabus. Okay, So if you see, they have mentioned here this different subtopics under this chapter, and I see this is a completely removed. So I don't see any topic is left behind. Okay. Then we move to the chapter number 8, reproduction, and you see this is a blue, means there is no change in this chapter as well. I don't see, so I think there is no change here. But in chapter number 5, which is related to heredity and evolution, they have removed the evolution part. This part is completely removed, and they have kept only heredity part of this chapter. So let's move. This third unit of science, this unit is related to physics, and here chapter number 10, which is related to reflection and refraction, this is kept as it is, and this is an important chapter from the perspective of your higher grades as well. This chapter again will come in your 12th grade. Chapter number 11, human eyes and colorful world. This chapter is, I think they have partially removed some of the part of this chapter which is related to your human eyes defect of vision and their corrections. So that portion has been removed, but they have kept other portion which is related to refraction of light through prism and dispersion of light. Those part has been kept as it is. Okay, then again I think the decision of keeping these parts is related to what you will have in your higher grades as well. Okay, let's move to next. I think this is another again physics related. So here chapter number 12, electricity, and that chapter is again there is no change. There is complete chapter is there in your syllabus, and again the criteria I see here, because this electricity is again going to come in your 12th grade, and these all fundamentals, and you have to go through in this class itself. So that's what the purpose of, I think, the whoever is finalized this syllabus. So that's a good thing. Next chapter is magnetic effect of current. In this chapter they have removed some of the parts which is like specifically is specific stuff like electric generator and direct current, related some advantage and disadvantage. So this part is being removed, and they have removed the domestic electric circuit part. So but all other stuff which is basically fundamental for your higher grades is being kept as it is. Okay, so I don't see any loss you will have by reducing this syllabus till now. Okay, next we see chapters which is from unit 5, and here you see chapter number 14, sources of energy, which is different type of sources which we having in last year, like conventional and non-conventional energy sources. That chapter is completely removed. Next is chapter number 15, our environment, and I see this there is no cut in this chapter. It's related to your ecosystem and environmental problem, which is a need for today's time. So I think they kept it that chapter as it is. Okay. The last chapter is 16, management of natural resources. This is being given in subheading of internal assessment, and I see this is listed in the deleted portion of CBSE site, and I think this particular chapter is also no more in syllabus for this year. Okay, so this way I think we covered all the 16 chapters, and I see the total 3 chapters completely they have removed from your syllabus this year, and some of the chapters they have removed some partial topics or some topics from those chapters. So out of 16, I think now you have only 13 chapters, and in these 13 chapters also you have some topics which were removed, which were there last year but not this year. So approximately if we talk about in percentage how much they have reduced, so probably they have reduced around 25% to 30%. And again the topic which they have removed is, I think they have given lot of thought on it, and the topic they have removed is not going to affect you in your higher grades. Okay, so the topic which are very important for higher grades, they kept it as it is. If we talk about practicals this year, they removed 7 practicals from the list of, I think, 16 last year, and this year you have only 9 practicals which are listed again in CBSE site. If you want to go and see those 9, which are the 9 practicals this year, but here they reduce nearly 40%, about 40 to 45% here. Okay, so the topics which are not relevant or not useful for your higher grades, they have removed those portions only. Okay, so just to reduce your load. So whatever topics they have kept, those topics are important for your higher grades, 11th and 12th grades, and for your competitive exams. So I think you need not to worry, you are good. So you are in good position. Okay, so that's all I have, and thanks for watching us. See you next time. Bye.